Why do 90% of real estate agents fail? And what can you do to avoid becoming a casualty? How is it that 90% of all newly licensed real estate agents drop out of the real estate business within just 24 months? Believe it or not, this is a higher fallout rate than my Army Ranger course. We only lost 1/3 of our classmates at one of, if not the toughest of Army schools. Now, by percentage metrics alone, becoming simply a surviving real estate agent is actually tougher than succeeding at U.S. Army Ranger School. How can this be? What kills off 90% of all agents within 24 months? My experience suggests that the primary cause of failure as an agent in the real estate business is no different than that of Ranger School. Failure or ability to connect with or adapt to the right team quick enough. Finding and belonging to the right team is the answer to survival as well as to mega success, because the right team resources, empowers, inspires, and assures both individual and collective success. I experienced this reality on my second day of Ranger School at Fort Benning, Georgia in the winter of 1989. As a military intelligence officer, I was inadequately trained in the infantry skills necessary to successfully compete at Ranger School. I was, however, an astute observer, and I studied intently the actions of those around me and gravitated quickly to the best trained, most experienced, and smartest soldiers. On training day number 2, I recall low crawling under concertina wire in a foul-smelling sawdust mud pit obstacle course. After I negotiated under the strand razor-sharp wire, which required total submersion of my head, I looked up into the face of my new squad team member, a Canadian commando whose glasses were so covered with filth that he had to remove them to see anything. He glanced at me, and I at him, and we both chuckled prior to inhaling our next deep breath and plunging again under the next concertina wire. Miserable circumstances had immediately transformed into exhilarating moments. From that second onward, we became fast, inseparable friends, and he and his Canadian commando partner took me under their tutelage and expertise through the emotional roller coaster of frustration, sleep deprivation, food deprivation, and victorious sufferings of the remaining 8 weeks. My newfound team resourced and empowered me with knowledge and expertise and inspired me on days I felt like quitting. At the end of the very first week, only 2 out of 13 of us officers remained after our squad peer evaluations, because I had instantly and fortuitously fallen in with the most expert and knowledgeable soldier team at the school. Not only did I survive, but I thrived. Graduated with my little Ranger tab, and within a short couple of years I was wearing a Special Forces Green Beret. My success was assured, far less because of my individual ability, but much more because I connected quickly with the best of the best. Without highly trained Canadian commandos, with expert navigational and tactical infantry skills who teamed up to resource me, empower me, and inspire me, I would have dropped out, alongside the 100 others at the course. And so it's no different in the real estate business. You can try it alone, and all by yourself, or you can attempt it with some random team. But keep in mind that your window of opportunity is small and requires thoughtful, decisive action. Consider your staying power. How long can you survive without receiving a check? On your own, not belonging to a team, you might not find a buyer or seller and close a sale within 90 to 120 days. What happens if you don't put a home under contract within your first 30 days? How long will it take for you to master new technologies and the systems required to make it in this marketplace, let alone to become a mega producer? I share this with you not to alarm you, but because my real estate team might just be the right answer for you. If you are learning-based, unafraid to learn, and follow proven models with cutting-edge technological systems, and if you thrive in a high operational tempo, you probably should consider partnering with us. Once we commit, we leave no team member behind, because the right team resources, empowers, inspires, and assures both individual and collective success.